Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor.
Okay, how do you feel about buffet restaurants?
I like them.
I'm not a big fan. And I know you're not a big fan either, are you? You don't like anyone else breathing on your food before you get it.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I also don't like getting up in a restaurant unless I need to go to the toilet.
Do you know what I don't mind is like when you go to a hotel and you like wake up for breakfast in the morning and it's like a buffet breakfast. I don't mind that.
Same. I can deal with that. I can tolerate that. But if I'm going out and someone says, "Oh, just it's a buffet food," I'll be like straight back out the door.
But when we go on holiday, a lot of the time, it's dinner and it's a buffet.
And I hate it. It does me head in.
It's just awkward when you walk in and you sit down and you're like, right, I'm going to stand
straight. You show you to your table, everyone sits down and goes, and then back up again and walks off like, and I'm like, I just said, you go first, and then bring me something back with you. Yeah. Always comes back with 2 plates and they get served. Yeah, it does my
I do like buffets because I like to try different things. And you're paying one fee, so you can just try a little bit of everything. But I like to be there as soon as it opens so that nobody else has coughed on it.
Yeah, or like touched it.
We've been to some holidays where they've had cooking stations of all different nationalities around the and that's not bad.
Yeah.
I can
Because
deal
if they
with that
make
a
it
little
in front
bit.
of you, it's not as bad.
I can deal with it a little bit sort of thing, but I'm just not into getting up and walking around with your plate and you know everyone going staring at your food as you're walking
standing in
around.
a queue to get the bloody
Exactly.
potato.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Not for me. But anyway, this is going to be the 14 best buffet restaurants you'll find in America. I bet I don't know any of them.
All you can eat and all they can see. All of these buffets are a real treat. Given that Las Vegas is the birthplace of the first American buffet, it's fitting that it's home to one of the nation's best. The Bacchanal Buffet is located in Caesar's Palace. It's not only one of the best in the city, but it's also the largest. The buffet is serviced by a whopping 9 kitchens and features 15 daily chef specials, in addition to dozens of side dishes, meats, salads, desserts, and more. The spread covers a variety of cuisines, including seafood, sushi, Asian, and Mediterranean. Some of the best dishes include prime rib, sweet corn chowder, and duck carnitas quesadillas. For many buffets, dishes usually go hand in hand with food that's less than fresh, but here, both variety and quality shine. Reviewers rave about the fresh seafood and unique upscale dishes, like mussels in fennel sauce, lamb, T-bone, and fresh-caught Atlantic salmon in a wasabi potato puree. If you've never dined in a Las Vegas buffet, the cost might shock you. It's not the most affordable buffet on this list, but it's certainly one of the best.
You know that casino I was telling y'all about? I got some vouchers.
I loved the buffets in Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
They were a little bit different. That was a bit more. They were extravagant. They were.
Yeah, but I'm thinking some of these are like the
I'm
ones.
sure they are. But it still goes to the point. And it could be the best. Even if you remember when we went to the Dubai and Abu Dhabi ones, I never got up. You used to get me food for me.
Yeah.
I was like a kid. Just put strop like that. The only thing I get up for is to go to the mojito station.
Yeah, exactly.
And get the shorts and the shots, get the alcohol. And then I've no problem with that because that's what you do normally when you go to the pub. You normally get up to the bar and get yourself self-service. But when I'm at food, I want to sit down and just chill. And people bring it to me.
Yeah.
You know, them people that work there.
Yeah.
Do you know what you've got to think as well? How much food probably goes to waste?
Waste, yeah.
Oh, loads.
That's what I'm thinking. So it's probably not really.
There's loads. They're becoming quite big again over here now.
Yeah.
All you can eat buffets.
Yeah.
It's I noticed a few that are sort of like popping up around town.
They're doing the like brunches, aren't they?
Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near what you get in the Middle East though,
it's
like in
a
Dubai
flat
and Abu
fee
Dhabi.
and you get like
Yeah.
drinks, but you've got to finish one drink before you can order another.
Yeah, it's typical
and
Britain.
you only get an hour and a half. And you don't want to be, slamming drinks down on a Saturday at 11 o'clock.
Why? It's a bit late for you.
Brunch.
It's too late for Gaynor.
To the buffet?
Unlike Las Vegas, Chicago isn't known for its buffets, but among the famous deep dish pizza joints and upscale steakhouses is a historic buffet serving up a unique offering, Polish and European cuisines. The Red Apple Buffet opened in the Chicago neighborhood of Avondale in 1989, and a second location in Norwood Park followed a few years later. For 30 years, it was known for offering cheap, delicious Polish cuisine, among other European dishes. But in 2019, the original location closed, citing trouble with managing 2 locations. Then, at the start of 2020, the second location was forced to temporarily close as well. However, after 16 long months and endless demands from loyal and hungry customers, it resumed its typical buffet operations. If you've never tried Polish food before, you might be surprised to see so many familiar dishes in the spread. Classic pierogies are a staple, but herb baked chicken, tilapia, roast beef, and chicken noodle soup are also popular choices. Rivaling the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace, this next one is located in the Wynn Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Similar to other popular all-you-can-eat restaurants, the buffet at Wynn Las Vegas is known for its extensive spread of 90 different dishes. There are even 16 live food stations where chefs cook, assemble, or cut a variety of meats and made-to-order creations right in front of diners' eyes. Of course, you'll also find tons of sides, including bread and starches, but don't fill up on these when there's so much else to try. While dinner features a wide selection of seafood, Latin favorites, decadent desserts, and more, the buffet is also a popular spot for breakfast. Among pre-prepared breakfast and brunch options, you can get omelets, pancakes, eggs Benedict, and others, all made to order with your choice of fillings and toppings. The price of this buffet varies depending on the day and time that you dine. Since opening in 2009, Jacob Restaurant has become a go-to spot for soul food in Harlem, New York. Its buffet features a wide spread of soul food classics like Southern fried chicken, collard greens, and candied yams. But that's far from all you'll find. The restaurant blends a mix of Southern, Caribbean, and continental dishes. This means it's packed with dozens of offerings.
See, I always associate all-you-can-eat buffet restaurants.
It's Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The ones I've always been to have been Chinese, and the ones that are getting popular over here for this all-you-can-eat buffet are the Chinese ones. Yeah. But what they do now, what the Chinese are linking onto now is they know how to cook Indian food.
Yeah.
So they're doing Indian and Chinese, so it's like an Indo-China sort of like combo, isn't it?
That'll be quite cool to do.
Yeah. So they're doing like they're doing the Indian food and the Chinese food, which kind of suits us because I don't like Chinese food.
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
tastes
I'm
bland.
a massive fan.
Just doesn't taste of anything.
You don't like Chinese food?
No.
I'm not a fan.
No, I love it.
And before you say it and say your Chinese is bland because you don't use it, I'm talking about in China. I've been to China and had Chinese food and I didn't like it then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet once when I was about 16. I remember I only had like the little pancakes and some prawn crackers because I didn't want to eat there, but my friends wanted to, so I was like, right, okay. And I found in the prawn crackers a black hair.
Oh, was it curly?
Don't. I was so traumatized. I was like, no,
we
never
went,
eat
we
there
went for
again.
lunch the other day, and it took forever to come. And then when it came, I looked and I went like that.
No,
it was a black hair.
You know what? Like hairs in food don't bother me.
Same.
I just pick it out and carry on eating it. Like it doesn't taste of anything.
What?
No,
I have to
just leave mine
get rid of the whole thing.
I take some of mine out. Yeah, sprinkle some more on top.
Yeah, but for me, the all-you-can-eat buffet, it's full of old people as well. You always get loads of old people.
And you know what that means? They're going to be slower on the buffet.
Exactly. I'm stood there with a plate behind this, and then they're talking to me, and I'm like, I pretend not to be English. I'm like, that's English.
Mate, you couldn't look more English if you tried.
I know. I can also look German. I also look German as well, so I could try and pass for German.
I don't think you do.
So I do. No, that's what I do. Just go, no, English. No. Or just speak something that they don't understand.
Yeah,
fast.
Divided between the cold salad bar and the hot bar. Unique options like oxtail and smothered turkey wings are offered alongside comfort foods like mac and cheese, pork chops, mashed potatoes, and more. While the hot bar might be known for classic meat dishes, Jacob Restaurant prides itself on also offering healthy, vegan, and vegetarian-friendly food at its cold salad bar. Avocado salad, deviled eggs, fresh sliced fruit, and chickpea salad are just a few of the dozens of options. You can finish your meal with a selection of decadent desserts. One unique feature of this buffet is how you pay. Instead of a set price, customers are charged by the pound. You will have to contend with lines and crowds at this popular establishment, but the wait will be worth it. At North Country Steak Buffet in La Crosse, Wisconsin, chicken, steak, other meats, and hearty sides are king. This country-style buffet is known for its wide array of options and its affordable prices. You'll find a taco bar, cold salads, and their famous homemade soup, as well as a dessert bar. The crowning jewel is the grill, where you can order sirloin steaks, burgers, chicken, or pork chops, all grilled to order.
And all you can eat, because I got that prime rib, yo.
Captain George's is a decadent, nautical-themed buffet known for its large selection of fresh seafood. There are 4 locations of this popular restaurant in various tourist hotspots along the East Coast, including Williamsburg, Virginia, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Popular menu items include the snow crab legs, steamed clams, shrimp, mussels, crawfish, deviled crab, and stuffed clams. While each buffet focuses primarily on seafood, other entrees and a wide variety of sides are available, including smoked beef brisket, sirloin steak, soup, salad, rice, mac and cheese, and more. These restaurants...
Do you like crab?
I don't think I've ever tried it.
Oh, you haven't?
But I like that type of seafood, so maybe.
Right. So you probably like the crab. You like lobster?
I like lobster,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very similar. A bit salty, isn't it, crab?
Yeah.
It's
But you dip it in drawn butter, so it's like a melted butter, and you dip it in. Oh, it's so good.
Remember when I ordered the customary, the Alaskan king crab
Yeah.
legs? Have you ever seen an Alaskan king crab leg?
No.
Right. Well, we had a customer and he was doing a barbecue, and I said, "Do you want me to get you some Alaskan king crab legs?" So I got them shipped in from the USA. Right. The box came, and I opened the box. And I tell you, I've never seen anything like it. They were like a baby's arm.
leg.
Really?
Or a leg. Yeah, they were massive, proper like at the end.
Thick.
Is there like a lot of meat on them now?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah, there's loads of meat on them, and he loved it. But someone told me the difference. There's no difference between an Alaskan king crab and a Norwegian king crab, something like that, whatever they're called.
But the Norwegian ones are cheaper.
One's go one way, and one's go the other way, and that's what the difference was.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it was huge. They are.
Restaurants are also known for their massive dining rooms. The largest Captain George's, located in Myrtle Beach, can seat up to 1,050 guests at once. Even the smallest location can seat up to 500. Located in Germantown, Maryland, Honey Pig Korean Barbecue is a popular buffet featuring a unique spread, including authentic dishes like beef brisket, bulgogi, spicy chicken, pork neck, and spicy squid. While the main meat and seafood dishes are all you care to eat, additional sides like steamed eggs, noodles, and soybean paste stew do cost extra. This buffet varies in price depending on when you dine and the types of mains you're planning to eat. Honey Pig Korean Barbecue has several locations in Virginia, Maryland, and Texas, but only their Rockville, Maryland location offers the all-you-can-eat buffet. If you've ever found yourself stuck deciding between your favorite Chinese dishes, then King Buffet is for you. This large, modern buffet located in Los Angeles offers a wide variety of Chinese food, as well as plenty of seafood, sushi, and other dishes. The dining room also features plenty of long tables that allow for groups to eat together. From birthday parties to get-togethers with friends, opting for a buffet is one great way to ensure that everyone in your group finds...
It looks like a nice restaurant, that as well.
Yeah, big long tables where everyone can eat up and down every 5 minutes, getting the plates filled.
Yeah.
Right?
It was annoying, that, wouldn't it?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think there's
again.
any point in a buffet though, really, if it's not all you can eat. Because like, I would only really go to a buffet in an all you can eat if I could eat like a lot of food and get like my money's worth it. Like, eat more than I'm paying for.
I'm
really.
into that though. I don't eat a lot anyway.
No,
I'll
that's
tell you
that
what
I'm
I
the
do
same.
like. I like the place in Altrincham where
Fogo de Chao type place. It's a Brazilian.
yeah.
So it brings all the different meats, chicken, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it that? Is it called facendas or something like
No.
that?
What's it called?
Can't remember, but it's same as Fogo de Chao and Porco de Chao and all that kind of stuff. Ben Brazil.
Yeah.
They're all the same. It's like the red and green.
Yeah, and they bring like the
just bring it round and cut it off here, like whatever you do.
yeah,
You get your
meat and stuff.
pinchers and take the meat off or whatever when
And
they
then
cut
they
it.
have just like a buffet, like get salads and sides.
I get
and
full up
stuff.
on the caprinas. I drink the caprinas too fast, and then that next thing I'm not even hungry. I'm probably their ideal customer. It's on red all the time.
Yeah.
They come round and go, I'll have a sausage then.
something they like. And with excellent variety and affordability, King Buffet is a perfect place for such a gathering. If you ever find yourself driving through the quiet town of Lincoln, Missouri, you might be surprised to see a line of people wrapped around the outside of this nondescript restaurant. But locals and visitors alike know that this is one of the region's best-kept secrets. Charlie's Buffet serves up a large selection of hot and fresh American favorites. You'll find plenty of comfort food and Southern-style dishes, including sides like green beans and macaroni and cheese, along with main dishes like fried chicken and pork chops. There are also cobblers, puddings, and pies for dessert. Right now, Charlie's Buffet is only open on Fridays and Saturdays from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. These limited hours no doubt increase lines, so plan to arrive early. It's also important to note that the restaurant closes for a period during the winter season, usually from December to early March of each year. Wicked Spoon Buffet, located in the Cosmopolitan Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, claims to put a wicked twist on the traditional buffet. Guests will find creative dishes like tuna crudo, forager pizza, Cajun shrimp and cheddar grits, green chili tamales, and more. There are also plenty of Las Vegas buffet classics, like steamed crab legs and an assortment of desserts. Wicked Spoon is currently available for breakfast and lunch throughout the week, along with brunch on Saturdays and Sundays, though it comes with a hefty price tag. For guests looking for even more indulgence, an add-on provides bottomless mimosas, champagne, Bloody Marys, or Bud Light packages. While many of the best are located in Las Vegas, that isn't the only place where you'll find delicious casino buffets. Visitors of Atlantic City, New Jersey can experience their own delicious spread at the Borgata Buffet. This bright, elegant restaurant serves up daily breakfast, lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch. Located in the Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa, this buffet, like many others across the country, closed for over a year because of the pandemic. However, it reopened in 2021 and continues to serve casino goers and tourists alike. At the buffet, you'll find a variety of fresh seafood, pasta, comfort food, carving stations, desserts, and more. Most diners rave about the large selection of dishes available at every meal, as well as the freshness of the food. Located partway between Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee, Brooks Shaw's Old Country Store is home to the best and one of the only restaurants in tiny Jackson, Tennessee. Open since 1965, this country-themed store has a buffet that specializes in Southern-style comfort food.
Well, when people come to the Old Country Store, I want them to experience West Tennessee.
The Old Country Store Buffet is open for dinner 7 nights a week and for breakfast on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Fill your plate with homemade chili, chicken pot pie, baked cinnamon apples, sweet potatoes, and more. Many of the dishes change seasonally, so there's always something new. The restaurant also offers a gift shop and an a la carte dining option for those who want something lighter or faster than the buffet. This next restaurant isn't just one of the best buffets, it's also the largest in the US. Considering the roots of the American buffet and the Swedish tradition of a smorgasbord, it's fitting that the nation...
Imagine you sat on one side and the food you want on the other side.
I'm thinking you're probably repeating.
I'd be hungry by the time I got down to the other end.
Food would be cold by the time you got back to the table. Let's call a taxi to the end station.
largest spread has the same name. Shady Maple Smorgasbord is located in Pennsylvania's Lancaster County, right in the heart of Dutch country. It's no surprise then that the buffet features plenty of authentic Pennsylvania Dutch classics, like family recipes and comfort foods. The buffet stretches over 200 feet and features carving stations, fried seafood, omelet stations, and more. Every night of the week offers a different menu feature, which means options for diners are constantly changing. While Georgetown, Washington Harbor offers plenty of beautiful waterfront restaurants to choose from, you won't find a brunch spread like this anywhere else. Farmers, Fishers, Bakers is known for its urban decor and made-from-scratch dishes, with a focus on sustainability. While diners usually order from a menu, on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., the restaurant becomes a delicious and popular buffet.
I adjusted things a little, buffet style.
It's stocked with a variety of fresh and healthy dishes, along with plenty of indulgent options. Try their farmhouse sushi or pimento cheddar biscuits. pay a visit to the French toast table, or keep your eyes peeled for the traveling trays of Baker's Pizza. There's also a butcher's table, taco station, and carver's table. Finish with desserts like donuts and ice cream. Additionally, the restaurant has a full bar available, along with its own blend of coffee. Farmers Fisher's Bakers often draws a crowd for its weekend buffet, so you'll want to consider reserving a table ahead of time to avoid a long wait.
None of them were really appetising to me.
It's not for me. They're just not. They're just definitely 100% not for me. And you know what else isn't for me? Canapes. They're the most awkward things. You've got a drink in your hand, and you stood there, and you walk around and say, would you like one of these? And they give you a napkin, a stick, and a sausage or whatever, and I'm like, nah. And everyone else is like, and I'm like, now I'm definitely not interested. Yeah. And there's always like, when they come round to me, I don't know why, someone must wind them up to do it. There's only like 2 left on the plate. I must be the last person, I must stand in the corner or something. And they just come round and he's like, you want one? And I'm like, nah.
That's what it was like when we had a Christmas pie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like people were walking around with trays.
Yeah, canapes they're called.
Canapes, yeah.
Yeah, and they come round. I don't think I've ever had one off a tray.
Oh, I like them.
I actually quite like that.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I had an onion bhaji once at a canapé, and it was the nicest onion
Yeah,
bhaji
because they
ever.
kept coming up to
Delicious.
me as well because I kept taking some off it. They knew I was going to say yeah and take some off it, so they kept coming up to me. So
Yeah, it's just awkward for me.
Just not the one. You
Just
drive off a
there,
drink in
you
your hand.
Stay at home with your Kellogg's cornflakes.
Yeah.
that's because you're always stood up as well. Everyone else was sitting
Sat
down with
down.
a plate in front of them, and you're stood up at the bar.
Got to socialise, haven't you? Had to get round, had to give me rounds. Say hello, everybody. Anyway, it's good that. There's nothing there appealing to me, though.
No.
The last one to me looked quite appealing. The rest didn't, but the last one did.
The one at the Bagata.
Yeah, the
was,
Bagata one looked okay.
decent.
That's
Oh,
the
nice
one.
and clean. It looked
Yeah.
old, loads of room, space.
Modern.
But again, still getting up and down. Can't. And you know what else they do as well? Buffets, right? You have some food, so you get like an appetizer. You'll sit down, your knife and fork. You'll eat your appetizer, and you put your plate there, and you think, right, go on. You come back and you took your plate and your knife and fork, and you're like, now I've got to
The
get up
plates
again
are
and
always
get another one.
boiling as well. aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just going here, like, holding it with a rag or whatever. They're always coming back with a napkin.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
I like buffets. Do you know I like them because they have so much seafood, and seafood's so expensive
Yeah.
that you pay one fee and I go and I get like all this seafood, and then I think, right,
That's
I'll-
if it's
I'll-
in all you can eat. If they're doing it by the pound and your bloody crab legs weigh like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Excuse me, just weigh that plate. $14.99. Yeah, I don't know. Not for me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it though. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Bye.